shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. Got me booted up, popping out a Sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When I been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Detroit Lions. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports.
Come on, fellas. Go. Waiting. Hey, let's go. Get ready. Hey, Mike 51.
Throwing on first is Wentz. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the second year back from LSU, it's Darius Geis. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Wentz now on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's keep moving. 53, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here we go.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down.
I'm coming. You won't take. You got take. You got take right there.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Mike 50. I don't
even know why this team showed up.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And able to find John Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. You just warm up.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Got it. Good touch.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. John Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing is Wentz. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Chargers.
Done. 120.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 1st down, this is Geis. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Third and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Shotgun now for Wentz. Space to run past the 20. And James has it. And finally wrestled down at the 11. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. 120.
It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Corky, 82, Corky.
51, Mike 51.
Hey, Alpha.
These babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Wentz now to throw. Now he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Go. Straight 15.
Coming after you. Mike 51.
Hey, over. What's that?
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Taywan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on.
Here we go. Pac-Man.
Wentz now on 1st down. Completion left side to Miller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
57. Hey, Haywood!
Throwing now is Wentz. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Wilson. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. On the counter, here's Coleman. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
There.
Check 26.
Now Wilson. Now he's flushed out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And Davis with it left side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Check safety, check safety. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Super team.
Rip left, rip left. Got double tight. Double tight. Three down.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Vernon Davis. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chargers getting set to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Wentz. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here's Wentz to throw. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. 53 the mic.
Red flag 2, out here.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check.
Wentz going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Wentz again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw, it's Wentz. Buying time to his left. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Screen 80.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 4 down, 4 down.
It's a run by Coleman to start the 3rd quarter. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
To throw is Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Los Angeles.
Wentz now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only one incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. Working from the gun, Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Goodwin able to haul it in. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers.
Coming to you, coming to you.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
The pass to Brown as he holds it in. Touchdown, Detroit! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Lions are once again going to retake the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Come on now, let's go.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Done. 180.
Target.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards, a first down.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Wentz now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. Now Wentz. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll hand it down to Geis. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on here. Come get hey, exit. Here, 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Wentz. The catch made by Miller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
First down.
Wentz now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
36.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Charlie! Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Wentz now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Hey, nice 7. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand.
52 right here. 3 buds, 3 buds.
They begin the drive with Coleman. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Tevin Coleman, 97 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go. 280. Check 56. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Back man. 180.
Number 53. Mike 53. He's tackled.
Wentz gets this one left side to Pettis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now Wentz.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and long.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, that's how we do, D.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Throwing now is Wentz. There's the first NFL catch for South Carolina's Deebo Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 25 yards that time. Into the red zone. Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Force, don't go.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Now Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Wentz to throw. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Check 52.
On the ground, Geis, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darius Geis with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Alert.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The Lions on third down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 7. On third down, here's Coleman. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Andy Lee now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Push him back. Mike 56. Mike 50. Empty. Get off the field.
They'll look to throw. And Wentz will not be able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is, because they give up the 2 points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can take the ball and close this game out.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Got to do better. Come on, QB.
Now Wilson. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Lions, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0.